Okay, so we have Joel and Jericho jet setting from their jet, and we're going to ask a couple of really quick questions, right? So the first one is that we've been hearing a lot. Is this program too hard for beginners?
Absolutely not. It's for all levels of fitness. So we have an amazing modifier in the program, giving you tons of options to, dial back the intensity throughout the entire program. So anyone can do it.
Yep, and everything about the program is designed for everybody to work at their own pace, so that's why it's not set to music. The only competition is you, so you're just working for yourself.
Exactly. And I know that for myself, the more I've done it, the more challenging it's actually gotten, because I'm able to work through the moves even stronger and, just a little bit tighter. So it's awesome for all fitness levels. So that was the next question. On the flip side, is it going to still be challenging enough for athletes? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So it's really cool. Like Joel said, it's not set to any specific cadence or beat. And we teach you how to get more out of the moves and how to increase the intensity. So as you move through the program, it's not going to really get easier. You're just going to get a lot fitter because you're going to be able to work harder.
As we take off, we're taking off and trying to.
I hear the engine.
See, our abs are working right now because we're trying not to fly backwards. It's a new experience. It's a little bumpy up here.
All right, that's
right.
Okay. So
have you ever done a Zoom call at 30,000 feet?
That's, see?
Yeah, never
Unique
30,000.
experiences, good memories. I love it. Okay. So jumping back into questions, what is it that makes Coeur de Force so unique, so different from anything else that we've seen before?
So there's a lot of things with Coeur de Force in terms of round structure. That's one of our favorite aspects about this program is the 3-minute round structure. It involved, we take the 3 minutes for the boxing roll, we have 12 rounds of 3, 9 rounds of 3, and then we put the fitness element into it. So in every 30-minute round structure, you're going to be doing interval training, which takes you through all your different necessary fat burning levels for optimum fat burning. The moves, the combinations, the way we structured it. And what else?
That's right. Well, we bring in a lot of the spikes that he's talking about. So these are the intervals to bring your heart rate up. We've done a lot of research of our own, and we have backgrounds taking different workouts in different mixed martial arts, studios. So we've taken what's happening right now with fighters and how they train to get fit for their fights, and we've incorporated those elements into the interval spikes. So. That's one thing that's really unique about it.
Yeah, and the fact that the program is based on not music but the moves and how everyone can work at their own pace. That's very unique because now it really allows everybody to do this and not try to keep up with something. The authenticity behind the program and the design itself and all the moves that we've done, we're very proud of the authentic nature of the MMA moves that you're going to be doing. So again, that's very unique as well.
Yeah.
So you work 3 minutes at a time before you get a little recovery, and you work up to 6 rounds, to 9 rounds, to 12 rounds of work.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay.
We also incorporate a lot of resistance training. So we have, just using your body weight. So that's another cool element that we mix in. And you're doing those workouts just about every other day within the training calendar. So you really mix up and you get a lot of variety in this program. It's not just cardio, where a lot of MMA programs aren't just cardio.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of strength improvement, I know, since I started. Okay, so for Jericho, I've gotten a lot of questions from new moms. Is it fine to do while breastfeeding?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think, I got so many questions about whether or not I could be able to do high intensity training breastfeeding, and that's not the thing that affects your supply. It's keeping your nutrition on point and making sure that you're getting enough calories and the right calories to have just as soon as I was cleared to exercise again after my C-section. So absolutely, yeah, you can do this as a breastfeeding mom. It's just pay closer attention to the food that you're putting in your body, and it's going to get you fit really fast, which is great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. And Joel, I wanted to ask you this question directly because I loved when I almost got my neck knocked off when I asked this in the test group. But tell me, how do you feel about people weighing in and getting frustrated with the scale and I'm not losing weight fast enough, and these ideas about having to have a certain number on the scale?
Well, look, yeah, we designed Core de Force to be a total body transformation program. We're huge. Jericho and I are both massive in supporters of going after non-scale victories. This is not a weight loss program. This is not just a cardio program. We're going to transform bodies. And in doing that, it does not mean it's all about what the scale says. And I love to say the scale is like a crazy X that just always keep changing their mind. And so, like, get rid of the scale, right? You don't need the scale. The scale is going to, that number will change every single day. So if you're going off of that, you're going to be frustrated with yourself. And especially in this program, as we did the original test groups and the coaching test groups, and everyone's going to do this program, we'll see. And they're going to be frustrated because they're going to feel like they're supposed to be losing more weight, but they're not seeing what really is happening to their bodies on the inside. They're only looking at a number. So as opposed to looking at how are your clothes fitting, what are your measurements like, what are your inches like? And my two favorite ways of measuring are how you look when you have your clothes on, and then how do you look when you take them off.
Yes.
Right? Look better naked. That's what it's all. I mean, who does not want to look better naked? So that's a good non-scale victory to go for. So get rid of the scale. It's only going to frustrate you and piss you off, basically.
And especially in the beginning when you're just getting started, it's so important as well to just take a minute to think about how you feel from the inside out. So every person that I've talked to that's been in our test group, whether it be the live ones that Joel and I did, or with you guys, it's just so amazing to hear how people feel. They're feeling stronger. They're feeling more confident. They're feeling empowered. And, those have nothing to do with the physical, but people are feeling so great to be in the program.
Yeah. And I loved after they had the MMA Speed sneak peek, I asked a lot of the people who I knew participated, show a clip of you doing it and give me one word that you feel when you completed the workout. And there was empowered and confident and strong and just all these really great positive emotions coming from the inside out. So I loved that. I loved it a lot. Which performance line supplements do you recommend for Core de Force?
So the three performance line products, each of my performance line products that work best for Core de Force are Energize, Recover, and Recharge. Hydrate is made for longer duration exercises, usually 45 minutes to an hour or longer. We don't have a lot of workouts in the workout calendar that are going to take that long. There might be like 2 or 3 days that you could go over 45 minutes, but it's not necessary. Energize. Jericho just took Energize for the first time yesterday.
First time, yes, because I'm traveling this weekend. I'm pumping.
Yeah, so
I was like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, so Energize
not
is good.
Not for breastfeeding moms that are like, breastfeed their baby with
the baby.
Same day as me.
Unless you want the baby to do Core de Force.
Yeah, you want your baby to sleep. So.
And then Recover is obviously great for post-workout, and then Recharge, your body's going to love Recharge, especially on the day after for strength training. So those are the best 3. Creatine, not necessary for this one.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. And what kind of shoes do you guys recommend? And is it okay for the people who like to work out barefoot or with those, the minimal shoes? What is your recommendation as far as shoes go?
Right, that's a really, really great question. Everyone has different feet. Some people have flat feet. Some people have really high arches. So it really depends on you and what kind of shoe feels comfortable on your foot, first of all. Secondly, we're going to move in every plane of motion in this program, especially, laterally, side to side. We work a lot on the balls of our feet, bouncing back and forth. We're constantly pivoting, rotating around that. The important is whatever shoe you have, that it doesn't have a lot of grip and tread on the bottom, because it can get you stuck on whatever surface you're exercising on, like if it's a carpet, or especially, you want to be able to pivot smoothly. You also want something that's lightweight, pretty flexible, but also supportive. So a couple of shoes that we really like to use are Reebok Sequix or Sequence. They're pretty smooth on the bottom. Also, Nike makes a really great shoe, the Nike Free. That's an example. So just to give you guys an option of something that's kind of smoother on the bottom, so that you can move freely and not get stuck. That's the most important thing.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Lots of us have kids, mine are running around outside, who think that these workouts are so cool. Like they love watching us punch and kick. Is it fine for the kids to jump in and do these workouts with us? Or what
Absolutely.
do you
Absolutely. A lot of the training and a lot of the types of this type of training is great for kids to work on balance, coordination, agility. And when the kids are meeting with trainers and stuff, a lot of times they go through sports performance training, agility drills and whatnot. So this is great, and we're not working weights; we're working body weight. So we think it's great, fun for the whole family.
Yeah, it's a fun way for everyone to just get involved together, and it's great when kids jump in, and all of you guys as parents out there, you're setting amazing examples for your kids to get moving, and doing it as a family is even better.
Yeah. And then all those words that everybody was using after they did that, I said, wouldn't you want your kids to feel that too? Confidence, empowered, strong. Those are all great things that we can, pass along with them. So if they want to jump in, jump in. I just tell them, watch out so I don't kick. So another common question. Yeah, another common question. We're doing a lot of work just on one side. Is that on purpose? Is my non-dominant side still going to get a good workout? Am I going to be lopsided? That's been a common question.
So there are, look at the sneak peek workout that everyone did. That's taken from boxing inspiration moves, boxing inspired, a little bit of kickboxing, not much. And in boxing, definitely you are fighting from a dominant side. You're working from a dominant side because you have more coordination from that side. But in the transverse plane of movement, you are good. You are that rotational movement. It doesn't matter what side it's for because of that type of movement that's happening. So we promise you that we did not design a program where you're going to be lopsided, number one. And two, anytime we can do any sort of muscle dominant exercise like a lunge or anything like that, of course we switch sides. And as the workouts, the MMA workouts progress, we go into other disciplines, Muay Thai, kickboxing, taekwondo, etc. And we do switch sides to challenge the brain. But from an authenticity level, we stay on one side, we work from one side, and still rotating and still working everything equally. Yeah,
and it allows you, just like in any other sport where you're kind of more dominant on one side, it allows you to work harder, and you're going to get more burn out of the program if you're working from your stronger side. So it doesn't mean we'd never switch sides. It just means we did it that way
on purpose. Exactly. Awesome. Okay. Do you guys recommend doing more than one round, or do you think one round is enough? Or, I know what I think, but what do you guys think? More than one round, yes?
What do you think?
So I think absolutely. And I tell everybody the first 30 days, I got great results. I felt really good. But by the time I was coming up on day 31, I could feel how much easier I could move through the movements, how much stronger I could, work through, how much more I could extend on my punches, my kicks, my core. And it was, a whole nother ball game. And now for round 3, even better. And I'm not bored. I'm not nothing. It's just exciting and addictive and something I can't wait to wake up and do each morning. So I know that for me and all of my challengers that have been coming in, definitely not just one round. One round is the warm up. I'm
you just answered your own question.
I know.
You can absolutely do it in 30 days and get so much out of it, and it's designed that way. But you're only going to get better and better results.
Yeah.
Do it again and again. So that's awesome.
Definitely.
We have time for one more.
Yeah.
One more. We got time for one more, Aimee.
Okay, one more. Let me see which is the best one. In the beginning, it's going to feel sometimes, a lot of people have been telling me, especially the leaders who started last week, this is so hard. If I need to take a break in the middle of the workout, do you guys prefer that we pause and take a minute break? Or do you think that we should just keep moving and do our best and continue through the entire length of the program? What's your recommendation?
Well, the program's designed for everyone to work at their own pace. There's nothing that they have to keep up with. So unless they physically, we always tell people, listen to their bodies and what their bodies are saying. But unless they physically feel like they actually have to sit down, take a break, it's better to just slow down. You're not trying to keep up with us. You're not trying to keep up with the cast or anything like that. Just go at your own pace. And we would rather see people move slow, steady, exactly, through the whole workout rather than, start, stop.
Yeah, do your best to complete the full workout if that means you're really having to slow down through the combinations and take more of the modifications during the spikes. Do that, but do your very best to just keep going until the workout ends.
Yeah, and I know for me, I would even just mark through sometimes when I was like really winded or I couldn't catch my breath. I would just mark through, and that would even just help my brain to coordinate the movements even better for the next time. So
that's right.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'm really thankful for you guys, all that you've done this weekend.
Absolutely. Thanks, Aimee. And to all the challengers in your group, Go get it. Have fun.
Yeah, you guys are going to be awesome.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, guys.